Tonight, you are auditioning to be a lounge singer.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Boom.
it. Hello and welcome to the Evening Under the Stars presented by Eisenhower Health in benefit of AAP Food Samaritans. So we'll be here at this amazing garden party where everybody's dressed to the nines and with the colors. And so they'll be having great presentations and also some performances. So let's go check it out. All right, so I have here Mark. Mark, what is your last name?
Anton, A-N-T-O-N, yes.
All right, so what is your position on the AAP Food Samaritans?
So, executive director, CEO, been with the organization for 20-something years, 22 years. So
That's a lot of good work in 20 years.
I'm old.
So, in all these 20 years, what is one of your proudest accomplishments?
Proudest accomplishment is that we've never missed serving a client. So client services have been uninterrupted even through COVID and difficult times with the economy, and it's been challenging at times. But to not cut off a client because we have no money is a really good feeling. So I'm proud of that.
I love that. So tell me a little bit more about the organization. What's your reach? How many clients do you have?
So it varies.
Okay.
A couple years ago, before COVID, we had almost 600 clients and a large waiting list. Most of our clients have been long-term clients since the 90s and the early 2000s. And some of them, unfortunately, have passed away. Some have moved away. And in the summertime, our client load is less. So it varies. It can go from 200 to 500 up and down. But once we have a client, we stick with them and we never cut them off.
What does that servicing look like?
They have to have a long-term illness that is life-threatening, and they have to earn 150% or less of the national poverty level. And they get a $150 gift card for Stater Brothers once a month, and they can use it to buy anything that they want.
So we are here with Terry Kenover, a former honoree of this amazing event here. So we hear that you've done so much in the community.
That's lovely.
Give us a little bit of your good deeds.
Well, for 9 years, I was on the board of Desert AIDS Project when it was DAP, and worked with Mark because we jointly did a lot of things for the AIDS community. Barbara Sinatra Children's Center on their board, One Night Only, and I have a new organization that we started a year ago with the police and the schools called Do the Right Thing. And so, yeah, I'm busy. But this is such a great community, and friends of mine are being honored this year, friends of mine were honored last year, so it's always a pleasure.
What keeps you moving forward?
I guess because I think we have to pay it forward.
Yeah.
I think there's so much that's going on that's so disturbing right now that we have to do everything we can to make sure that the kids are, I don't know, kind of prepared to deal with the difficulties they're going to face. The program I do with the kids helps with that. We have to, Barbara Sinatra Center abused kids, so we work with those kids, and the AIDS community, and actually, it's more than that now. We're dealing with people who just can't afford health care anymore. So, and we make sure that they're fed and that they get the medication they need. It's all important, right? If you're not healthy, then life is very hard. It's hard enough, right? But,
Yeah, we need more people like you.
oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. It's a
all.
pleasure as well. Thank you, Terry, for
Okay,
all that
my
you do and all
pleasure.
that you continue
Thank
to do.
you so much.
Thank you. All right, so we have here Brooke Berry. She is the MC of the night tonight. And so we have been talking to some amazing people tonight. Tell us a little bit more about what is going to transpire. Give us a little bit of behind the scenes.
Well, AAP Food Samaritans is honoring 3 spectacular individuals who are amazing not only in our community, but for really their impact worldwide and their dedication to AAP Food Samaritans' mission of providing healthy, nutritious meals for those with HIV/AIDS in our community. And among those is the amazing Ruta Lee, who has been in literally thousands of television shows and movies over the years. She is an institution here in Palm Springs, and I am just absolutely so delighted to be there. Plus, we have Debbie Holiday, too, who just has so many chart-topping hits, too. I hope that people get dancing.
Yep.
It's a great way to celebrate, especially in just such a spectacular setting.
Always a pleasure bumping into you.
You too, my man.
We are here amongst Samaritans, but you're Samaritan every day. So tell us a little bit about, why you come to support events like this one in particular.
Well, it's just the city. I mean, they have so many events where they're supporting so many people. It is one of the most philanthropic places I've ever lived. And people truly care about one another. And I think when you do that, it raises the level of civility in a community, and people truly care about one another. It makes people better as a person, but also as a community. And so I love coming to these events and supporting anything, especially Food Samaritans, because there are a lot of people who are food challenged.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that everybody has a full belly at the end of the day.
Yo, the Brew Boys are here.
All right, I am back in the kitchen and I am hungry. And one of my favorite snacks that I love to snack on, chicken sandwich, anyhow, any day, any when. But please, chef, we're out now. I'm hungry.
Hello. Well, actually, you have to say my full name for me to be here next
Chef
time.
Saeed, welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hungry.
Uh-huh.
What are we
So
doing
let's
today?
get started.
All right.
Today we're making chicken salad between the buns. Sometimes you will have like a rotisserie chicken,
Okay.
and then you will have some leftovers. So not to throw it away or anything, we can make the chicken salad.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with the chicken shredded, and then we're gonna add some mayo to it.
Okay.
And some people don't like mayonnaise a lot, so you can put some yogurt instead.
Got
Just
it.
put a little bit of mayonnaise, and then you can continue the rest with the yogurt.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add some fresh Italian parsley.
All right. Fresh, of course. Always get the fresh greens.
Always get the fresh greens. And now we're gonna spice it up.
All right. What we spicing it with?
I'm gonna start with the sesame seeds.
Okay.
And I said before that you can use any spices you like. So I'm gonna let you pick 2 of the spices,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick the 4th one.
All right. You can never go wrong with paprika.
That's a good choice.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the oregano. Play a little bit safe with it. And then, so how do I choose 3 or just one? One more.
Choose the 4th one, yes.
Chicken seasoning.
Let's do it.
All right.
So this chicken seasoning is actually from Lebanon.
Okay.
And this is a mix from more than one spice
Okay.
to have this result.
Got it. So a good cheat code.
Oh yes. And this is the oregano.
All right.
And we're gonna end it up by the last choice of yours.
Okay. Yeah, season it up.
And now we're gonna mix everything up. So now we have the mix.
Okay.
I'm gonna make yours without cheese because
Thank you
you're
very
lactose
much.
intolerant, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the cheese to the mix.
All right, here
So
you go.
let's have this. Have a bite.
Oh, wow.
So this is gonna be your
Okay.
mix. We're gonna take the buns
Let's do it.
and we're gonna spread it all over. I'm gonna put it on the side.
All right, that's mine.
That's yours. And now I'm gonna add the Parmesan.
Okay. It's a lot
So-
of flavor, a lot of texture going on.
Yes, the Parmesan will give it like a little bit of bitterness, but
Okay.
it will be balanced with the spices that we chose
Okay.
and with the chicken itself. Now for the plating part.
All right, let's make it
Let's
look pretty.
start with some greens, just to give it a little bit of color.
All right.
And now we're gonna start by adding the buns.
Okay,
So this is one, and
that's mine.
this is yours. So would you like some tomatoes?
Of course.
Let's add some tomatoes to that. Do you like pickles?
You know what? Of course, gotta put some pickles on it.
And then I'm gonna add one lettuce, and that's not your bun because this is your bun, and I tried to
No
confuse you.
No, I was
And
looking. My eyes
pepper.
was like, that's mine right there.
So I'm gonna use the same for this one. Easy,
Bam.
simple,
There you go.
flavorful.
You did it
and
again.
It's all yours. Now you can have a bite.
Now I can have a bite. All right, let's see what we're doing here. The flavor profile.
That's
Good.
nice.
Very nice.
I'm glad you like it.
Make sure y'all make this at home. I'm gonna go finish my situation.
And I'm gonna grab this and go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Gene here from the Desert Brew. As you probably heard, I'm sure Rashid reminds everybody enough in the show, been eating a little bit more healthy, trying to lose some weight. I came across a product that actually is really cool, which is the protein puffs right here. Amazing, really low in fat, only 4 grams of carbs and 42 grams of protein. This is the ultimate snack food. It's like eating for free. Really cool, they come in different flavors. We have nacho cheese, sour cream, and mesquite barbecue. I called them, I actually got a whole box, which is really cool. So thought I'd give them a shout out. You can get these on Amazon.com or we're gonna give their website at the bottom. You guys have gotta try these out. Amazing, amazing. And if you're trying to lose weight or just trying to snack a little more healthier, this is the way to go. Hey, Gene here with the Desert Brew. I'm here with Matt Dallas.
Yes, hello.
We are at Buddha Bowling, and I just want to start out. You have 2 children, Rosa and Crow.
That's correct.
Talk to me about your involvement. How did you get involved in?
I got involved in this because of Derek Warburton, and
Okay.
I worked with him through one of his Guru Magazine's events, and he told me about this event, and to me, it's obviously very personal because, I do have 2 kids in the school system, and I've learned how prevalent bullying really is. And especially being a LGBTQ plus family, I think it is especially important to us because,
How do you know that they're being bullied? I mean, what do you do to
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, we have a very open dialogue with my kids about,
Okay.
I mean, bullying or just anything, like any sort of things that come up at school. So, I mean, even if I think they very much, because we've been able to have such an open dialogue since they were so young.
Right.
For them, they understand like where it's coming from, and they have a very open dialogue also with their friends. So when that stuff comes up, they're able to say, like, hey, we're just like every other family,
Right.
and this is nothing for us to be ashamed of or embarrassed about, and they carry a lot of pride. So it's cool to see that.
Speaking of pride, I was going to ask you, as an LGBTQ plus, I always get this a little shaky on this one. People trying to bully, or is that,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign of the times that I feel like maybe not.
Not like when we went to school.
Right. Like when we were younger, I feel like there would have been a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think because of social media and just media in general, we see there's a lot more representation.
Right.
So it's not as shocking or abnormal to younger kids. But that being said, there are still obviously kids, and it does come up, and there have been comments and things like that. So we have a very open dialogue with our kids, and we've been able to work through that and talk about it so that they end up coming through those situations with a lot of pride.
And I think it says a lot that you're actually here at this organization supporting it. I mean, from your Blue's point of view and your children's point of view, and so congratulations.
Thanks so
You're
much.
a good dad, man.
All right. We try.
You're good. Yo, the Brew Boys are here. Tell me about your involvement with the organization. How long have you been involved, and what does it mean to you?
Yeah. Well, we just got involved for the first time this year. We're really great friends with Kent, who is with Brew's magazine. And I think as actors, we're no strangers to bullying. When you're just starting out, you're like the little weird theater kid at school.
Did you experience it?
Oh, of course.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
So they're playing kickball against members of the community here in Palm Springs, Coachella Valley. You may be little, but I have a feeling you're gonna kick the...
I'll be fast.
Yes, exactly. So, you guys, thank you for your involvement. Thank you.
We're excited to be here. We're ready to play some kickball.
Now go out there and get it.
Kick bullying to the curb.
Hey, Gene here with the Desert Brew. I'm with Ryan Justin Crum. You were on America's Got Talent.
Yes, sir.
And I read a bio on you. This is interesting. So we're at Buddha Bowling right now. I read that when you were in high school, or you were in elementary.
All of it.
Okay, all of it.
Pick one.
You were actually bullied.
Yeah. I mean, I was me at 8, which very effeminate, flamboyant, a performer, and I was just an easy target.
A talent.
A talent, thank you. But yeah, I was just an easy target for kids to pick on. So I grew up and I dealt with bullying. So of course I want to be a part of something that's actively fighting against kids.
I love it. And I love that you guys came out to the Coachella Valley, and that that you're just not in the Hollywood world dealing with this. That you've come out here to support the kids out here.
Of course.
Tell me, you are going to actually sing the national anthem
today.
Yes. I love it. Can we get two verse?
Oh, say. You have to wait for the rest.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
it.
get the
That's
verse.
it. You get the rest. I love that you're part of this organization.
Thank you.
Good work, and I think that you have a story that really supports what's going on here. So thank you.
Yes, of course. Such a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
organic. Should we say that it's organic and edit it or whatever? Sorry, I didn't know. Don't ask these questions. Yeah.
So I think we can just
Skip it.
Okay.